deep connection lights a spark. It's like you know me in the depths of my heart. We're dreamers, don't care what other people say. We're living like this could be a final.
Good morning, happy Wednesday. Welcome back to the vlog. How are we all doing this week? Have you had a good week so far? Is it all fabulous? Well, this to me is Sunday and I'm just enjoying me just walking the dogs this morning, so no hacking to start off with, because today me and P are going for our first little competition out ever. So I've never taken P out competing, I've never taken her into a warm-up, I've done arena hire with her and I've done the lessons that I've had with Evie. She's been very good. So the plan for today is to just take her to a local venue. It's literally about 8 miles away from the yard, to get her used to that environment. And we're doing a basic intro test for dressage. So it's an intro 1 test. But the best thing about it is we get to kind of plat up, and I put my show jacket on, which I haven't had on in 2 years now, I think. The last competition I did with a show jacket was an Ellen's Lodge 1-day event with Reg. I've done a couple of, I think I did a stressless dressage with Reg after that, and the same with Molly. But it would be really nice to get platted up, make us look beautiful and have a nice picture. You know what? I'm not expecting anything today from her. I just want her to have a nice time, to feel like this competition life is alright and it's not stressful. I have my friend Amy coming with me so that I'm not on my own, because it's nice when you're taking the greener horses or the younger horses out for the first time to have some company. So Amy's going to come with me. The time we've got, so the time is 23 minutes past 2, which for me, who is a proper early bird and loves the mornings, it's like bedtime. So a bit of waiting about this morning. Pete is going to stay in, and then I'm going to go up about 10:30, I think, get her bathed. It's going to be nice weather today as well, 17 degrees. Get her bathed, get her platted, put all my stuff in the car. Amy's coming for about 1. Bish bash bosh, take her up, get her settled, do the little test, come home, report afterwards. It's really lovely. It is really nice to be at this stage now where horses are just fun again. It's much needed. Right, get these puppers walked and get on with the day.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out.
Was a little stressed when we first got there, so we decided that I would get ready and my lovely friend Amy would just give her a walk round. She wanted her to chill out and just take in all the sights. There was so much going off for her that she's not seen before, so lots of horses, lots of horse boxes. So we just wanted to make sure that that kind of like anxiety level just came down a little bit. So then I popped on and it was warming up indoors, and looking back on this footage, I'm really proud of her. This is the first time that I've ever taken her into I think it's the first time ever she's been in a warm-up, to be fair. And yes, she's a bit lucky, she's a bit more on her toes, she's more forward. But what I found with her was getting her to do a job. So getting her, as soon as we went in, to start concentrating, to maybe look at doing some transitions I started with just in walk and trot. I kept it all in walk and trot for this section. And then I started doing little circles with her, bit of serpentine, bit of bend, and just trying to get her to listen. And the more that you gave her a job to do, so the more I put my leg on, the more I was asking her to do stuff, the more settled she became. And at certain points I did actually just feel her take a breath, like, oh, actually this is not that bad. And it was quite dusty in there, and it wasn't, so it's really nice that it wasn't really that busy. So there's only a couple of horses in at a time. There was one horse that was having a little bit of a moment, and she did look at it, but other than that she was great. Heads up, my bestie travelled 2 hours to watch my intro test. So now Jess has turned up, and we decided to take her out of the warm-up and just have a walk around the car park for her for a little bit, to see if it would just settle her a bit more before she went in.
You've still got like 13 minutes till you're in. Is she more settled now you're on?
So this is just showing a little bit of the napping behaviour that is quite common in green horses. She just knows her friends were in that warm-up. She's trying to get back. But she did settle down, and we continued just walking around, keeping the circles small. And just giving her time, really. But I'm super proud of her.
Good girl. So now that she feels...
Pat, just a quick pat, that's it. That's it.
So the last time she went to anything like this, she'd be racing, wouldn't she?
You've got 10 minutes, what do you want to do?
10 minutes? I know. No, 5.
Oh, is it? What time's your...
23.
Oh, 23. Oh, yeah, you got 5. I'd maybe go and have a little trot before...
Have a little walk round?
What do you mean?
If there's nobody before, you'll be able to walk around the arena a few times.
I don't know. Maybe I can ask. We can ask.
I don't know. Is that last class done or not? I don't.
So I decided to take her in, and when I went in, shout out to the judges. This is an Oldham Mill livery. They were absolutely amazing. I went up to the judges box and said, it's the first time out. Am I okay to just have a walk round? And they said, absolutely, take your time. Make sure that she's comfortable. She's like, you let us know when you're ready, and we'll ring the bell for you. So they were absolutely amazing, and it really put my mind at rest. They were so welcoming at this venue. 10 out of 10. If you're in the South Yorkshire area, go check it out. They do BD here as well. So I'm just walking around. This is the first time she's seen proper whiteboards, and I was really impressed that the arena was set up as it was. So it's a really nice kind of introduction to the dressage phase for her. And we're just walking around trying to keep her calm, and she's doing really, really well. I think at this point I go past and say to the judges that I am ready to go, and that I feel that she's quite happy. And they ring the bell. When they ring the bell, she just gets a little bit excited. Maybe me thinking, right, we're in. So I'm going to try and do a voiceover with the actual marks that I got on the test sheet. So here we are entering in working trot, and we're going to track right. She got a 6.5 for this, and it says comments are little on 3 tracks down the centre line. Totally agree. She's just a little bit tense. And then we are circling right for 20 metres. She got a 6 with no comment. I actually think this is really nice though. I've been working on shapes of my circles, peeps, because when you've got a green horse, test riding is what you kind of have to up your game on to make sure you're getting all them points that you can do. Now here we had to have a transition to walk for 1 horse's length. I actually think that was really nice. She got a 6.5 with the comment fluent. We are now going round into what I call like a little wiggle, which is a half circle right 10 metres, straight onto across X, and then half circle left 10 metres. And I think she did this really well. She got a 7 for this, pleasing rhythm, but my fault here, not quite on C and K. So I need to make sure that I'm returning to the tracks at the right pace. We have to walk here for, again, 1 horse's length. She got a 6 with the comment hollowed through transition. Very correct. We're going now onto a circle left, 20 metres, and she got a 6 against the hand. which, as you can see, very much so. I did have to try to suggest what that meant, but she has explained it to me. She explained it to me as, well, they go a little bit like a llama, which is quite right. We're going to go into the corner. That's really nice, P. We're going to go into the corner and transition to a medium walk. This got a 7. No comment. So we're really pleased with that. Her walk is actually one of my favourite gaits with her. I think she's got quite a naturally good walk. Now we're going to change the rein in free walk on a long rein, and at this stage I was kind of like, oh, do I let her go? But I just thought, oh, go for it. And actually I got 7. Correct walk, more consistent in stretch. So yeah, she did stretch down, but I think she just needs to be more consistent in when she's doing it. We then pick up for medium walk. A little bit not straight there, P. Medium walk, and then you go on to a circle, and then you transition to trot after X. This got a 6.5 with the comment, losing balance. I am actually really impressed with my riding watching this back, and my test riding as well, and I've worked really hard on that, so pat on my back as well. I just need to ride her a bit more forwards, but it's really difficult when you've got quite a anxious hot horse. But I know you need to put your leg on. Right, change the rein in working trot, and I got 7. Pleasing steps, and that is beautiful. Can we see the potential, people, there? Because I certainly can. We're going to turn down the centre line for a 6. Oh, P. And hollowing. The comment was hollowing. We now go over X to medium walk. And the hold, I fiddled. I got a 6.5, more balance needed. But actually, the first, as she steps into the halt there, beautiful. I fiddle, she steps back. I don't realise. But well done, P. We got a very athletic forward horse with promising work, lots of potential, more relaxed and supple through body. Well done. And she ended on a score of 63.84. Test finished. Really proud of it. Really, really proud of her because she came off so stressed. So yeah, we're just going to take her home now. I don't know what the results are, but my friend's going to pick my sheet up, and yeah, we need to do more of this. And like that, we are full circle back, walking the dogs on. This is now Monday morning. Hope you enjoyed. Sorry the vlog wasn't massively long. It's just a little bit of one for our first competition, and that's just mainly because first priority is always going to be P. So making sure that she's happy, she's comfortable, she's not as anxious as what we can get her. And then after that, we'll think about filming. So unfortunately, when we finished the test, just wanted her to have a little, just a graze, just trying to chill out. She's got herself quite worked up, to be honest. I hopefully have kind of explained it in the voiceover. But I've never had a horse try so hard for me to keep a lid on that anxiety than what she did yesterday. It was a very new environment for her. She'd been going out to Evie's and she's been really chilled at Evie's, and then all of a sudden she's in a warm up with other horses, she's in a car park with other horses, she doesn't know where she is, what she's doing, and to pull a little test out, a first test like that, was, I can't ask for anything else from her. I cannot ask. Also, for my bestie to drive 2 hours to watch me just do an intro test shows that I've got great friends. So that was really lovely. When she turned up, I just felt like, oh, I'm all right now. And to the wonderful Amy, who's just like my rock, and she just keeps me calm, and she's just really good with horses. She's one of them people that you meet in life that's just like a natural horsewoman. She knows just how to look after them, and P really respects it. And yeah, oh, so it's fabulous. I didn't manage to get my sheet and rosette on the day because we wanted to get P home, and she was a little bit anxious still, so it was all about trying to calm her down. So thanks, Sarah, for picking up my sheet, and I'll get that from you hopefully today, and I can feel that first rosette in my hand. So what's next for us is she is training on grass, first grass cross country at Aylesford next, and then I think we've got a little bit of combined training coming up at Epworth, where she'll just put them all, the 2 stages together, so dressage and show jumping. Obviously we've got all this training before then, because I think that one's not, well, like end of April sometime. The cross country schooling will be first, that's end of March, and then obviously I want some lessons with Evie again because they're really paying off. Yeah, what can I say? So bloody pleased. And thank you to every single one of you out there on Instagram, on YouTube, that's literally picked me back up this last year and put me back on the horse to be out competing again. I can't ever understand the words of encouragement, the words of support, the advice, everything. It just means the world. And hopefully, I told you, season 3 is where it's going to be a little bit more interesting. And the wonder horse that is P. Who'd have ever thought of all the, because I think it's 3 years since I put that competition jacket on. The last one was with Mo, and who'd have thought it would have been with P. Like, what a journey we've been on. So yeah, thank you for all the love, for the likes, the comments, the subscribes. It means so much. And I'll catch you next week. I'm gonna walk these puppers. Bye.